Pokemon Scarlet and Violet come out in 72 days, and we have another video today with a little bit more details about the game. I'm really, really excited for the game, but I'm also a little apprehensive with the footage that we've seen so far. I don't really know what to make of the game. There's a lot of really promising things. The fact that they talk about the 3 different campaigns. There is a multiplayer that I hope is a legitimate multiplayer and not like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. And just the way that Pokemon has evolved, I'm hopeful, but I'm still unsure with the footage that we've seen. So hopefully today's footage gets me a little bit more just pure, oh my god, this game is going to be phenomenal. My own predictions for what this trailer is going to have, which is about a 3.5 minute long trailer. I think we might catch a glimpse of the bad guys. I think we might, fingers crossed, get to see the starter evolutions, and I will cry if the little grass kitty that stands on 2 legs. And I actually don't even know what else. Probably just a bit more about the game in general. You know, the scope. Get to see like 20 new Pokemon that for sure we're gonna get confirmed in the game. So let's get to it. First off, the description. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the school you've enrolled in, hosts a special independent study project. The theme of this assignment is a treasure hunt. Okay, so is that more about parentalizing and then just about campaign? Explore the world and seek out your very own treasure. They're really going with the treasure theme, which is interesting. Also, I haven't looked at the comments, but this one, you know, popping up. I've always wanted to catch Mega Man. So now we're going to have to look at what Mega Man is in the video. So, is that, it's going to be a new Pokemon? Is this a starter? I don't know. Let's get to it. What was it? Well, was that Mega Man right there? Right away? Alright, we're rewinding afterwards to go see this. Crab. Face off against rebellious students. We're Team Star Kid. We've earned 2 right. Oh, our prediction already on point. School's troublemaker. Okay. So it's just... to get messed up. Dude, her outfit would not pass by my school's dress code back in the day. People that went to public school know what I'm talking about. I think the legendary... Okay, it wasn't talking to the crab, was the legendary, right? No, okay. Things happen too fast. I can never catch it. Like, I can never catch up. Oh, what the? Oh, maybe the... Oh. This kind of reminds me of Sun and Moon Totem Pokemon. Victory Road. Okay. Actually, those pants aren't really working for her. Gym test. Brings out a whip. This man brings out a whip to a Pokemon battle. Oh, I do not like Sudowoodo. Making the Sudowoodo into a grass type. Sheesh, okay. You just go where you want. Go what you want. Do what you want to do. Alright, we need to go back to that screen and pause. I saw a little Goomy. Alright. Pokemon. Okay, okay. I still stand by the little hats, the jewel hats. I'm not a fan. Oh, wait, the moves have like the animation, like the sparkly animation. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. 69 goals to aim for in Minecraft survival. All right, all right. There's a couple things that I want to go back to in the video. Where do we start? First off, I want to go back to Team Star, okay? I feel like we're gonna mute. We're gonna like kind of go through. First off, I wanted to look at these a little Houndoom at the beginning. Was one just okay. With the animation for a second, it looked like one was a different color, and I'm like, no shot. There's literally just a shiny thing. No. Okay, we're fine here. So basically, they just have this base, and they just chill over here. Interesting. Also, interesting. Okay, so boss of Team Star Fire Crew. The crew kind of, it gives me very Team Skull vibes, okay? Look at them. They're all in their school uniform. And then they just have star sunglasses on. And they're just in a part of the land with these random building things. And they're all just standing about. It's just a weird vibe. It's just like, look at, they're just vibing in the background. And then they have are they even old enough to drive? Oh, why? Is there just a bunch of rebellious? This whole thing confuses me. The fact that the Pokemon is attacking, I didn't even quite notice that before. The fact that the Pokemon is attacking from, we're gonna call it battle bus. It's not a battle bus, but that's what we're gonna dub it. Pokemon attacking from the battle bus actually looks kind of like interesting as a concept, because you can see that it actually is doing stuff. Like, look at that poor little Fuecoco, you know? So that's an interesting concept. I'm intrigued to see how that, if that's just a boss battle thing. Okay, so Legendary Herba Mystica. So are the crabs legend? It's just that the big crab? Because the big crab was just a bigger crab, right? There wasn't anything more special about it. Yeah, it's just a bigger crab. Vertical Fang Claw. They just, is this the evolution? Is it just a bigger crab? I don't really get this part. That's something I'm gonna have to watch someone else's video to kind of dissect a little bit. Because right now it just kind of looks like, you know, crab. Super, super cool looking in game. And then you see this art. And it's like, why the legs? So those are the skinniest legs. Anyone that plays Valorant, I always make fun of Chamber having like super skinny chicken legs. These are skinnier chicken legs. Sheesh. All right. But if you go back to about here, yeah. And then it's just league stuff. Earn some gym badges on the Pokemon. I mean, figured we could, probably knew that's how things were going to go out, right? Gym tests, though. This is interesting. This reminds me, it goes back to Sun and Moon. There's a lot of this game reminds me of Sun and Moon. But the fact there's the big crab, gym test reminds me of kind of the trials. Even though it will be gym badges on the other side, it kind of seems like, okay, we had a lot of ideas from Sun and Moon that we liked. Now we're going to pull them into the new game. But instead of innovating and having these totem Pokemon that are essentially our gym leaders, that we're going to actually have gym leaders but bring in the gym tests. So I guess Sword and Shield, I guess, kind of had the gym. But like this reminds me more of Sun and Moon vibes. Very Sun and Moon-esque game, especially with Academy. You just collect Sunflora, I guess, at this point. That's cool. There's the guy with the whip. Little unnecessary. The texture on the Sudowoodo makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that. Truly Wudo. So wait, like, let's say, like, is he just trying to make a joke? Allow— No! I can't pause! Alright, there we go. Allow me to touch this workup slightly. I will call it Truly Wudo. I guess because it's actually an grass Pokemon and not or whatever it is. So is he just trying to be funny? That's like the real question here, probably. Because I don't— it's the regular hat, so. Interesting. Alright. What else? There is this— yeah, this— no! Sierra needs lessons on how to pause an actual game. Alright, here we go. We can see there's the little elephant mon. I don't even remember what it's called. I've never really cared for it. Pelipper. Drowsy. Oh, look! Scared of the little Argonautes. I can't see what's down there because of the bar. Kind of getting a vibe. Oh, there's a little Teddy Ursa in the background there. Another one that I cannot see. Easy. Trophius, very cool. Okay. Kind of vibe of everything going on. Why are you making a pose in the food store? Look at the realistic posters on the wall in the bottom here in the food store. Look at all those hot dogs. Alright. Alright, alright. They swim, they fly. So, is this... my question with this. Is this cinematic? Or is this Pokemon will be able to follow you around? I should have been paying attention to that the entire rest of the video. Because if this is Pokemon follow you around again, I'm going to be over the moon. Also, over the moon, Talonflame's in the game. I love Fletchling so much. So. And then what is... God, I am not a fan of humanoid Pokemon. I don't understand this. And what's interesting to note is they have the same color schemes as the legendary bicycle mons. So it looks the same thing. One's kind of older theme. One's kind of newer theme. So it kind of gives the vibe too that they're, you know, exclusive for a game. But it's kind of interesting, kind of weird. I want to see earlier on in the Starfall Street. If it was... there was something interesting about this battle mechanic here that I kind of just wanted to go back to. And then I'll give my final thoughts of the game. So far. Heads up, gang. Just kind of how... running up here. That actually... see, that... like, this here. Is that actually not having to hop into a battle screen to attack things? Interesting. Is that one? All right. Interesting. Interesting. Because I was kind of going back to that on, do these Pokemon follow you around? It kind of... I don't know. There's something there. It'll be interesting to see. But, yep, there it is. So, my thoughts on the trailer. I'm intrigued about this Team Star thing because at this moment it looks really goofy still. But hey, we were right on our predictions. It could be worse. Considering that you are a school kid going to academy, it kind of just makes more sense for then the bad guys to be a part of the academy. So, you know, that ties in together. It's better than going off against the chairman. Oh, this could tie in because there was people that were thinking the guy that's in charge of the school was potentially a bad guy. People were calling that out right out of the gate. If the bad kids are a part of the school, it could actually come around full circle. So I'll have to watch out for that. In terms of game mechanics and stuff, I'm definitely intrigued, and I think the game is looking better than the past trailers. Because I don't know, I wasn't the biggest fan of Legends Arceus. I know I get a lot of hate whenever I say that, but it just wasn't quite my style of game. And a couple of earlier things from this game really reminded me of that. I'm sure if that was fully 100% the direction things were taken into, that there would be a lot of happy people out there. I was wanting a little bit more of the notes of the more traditional Pokemon. That's just my preference. It's my preference. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm saying I didn't enjoy it as much. So seeing the early trailers, it was really reminding me of that, but this looks a lot more traditional. It looked like there is the regular battle scenes, and it also looked like you could maybe attack things from out in the wild, which I didn't hate about the game. So I am excited with how this game was laid out, that it kind of spoke to me a bit more as an older school Pokemon fan and not really liking Legends that much. So really excited about that. Got to see a couple of the Pokemon that I really like in the game. I do not like the Mega Man Pokemon whatsoever. I think they're weird. Goes back to I do not like humanoid Pokemon. Those kind of creep me out a little bit. And I'm excited about the prospect that Pokemon could follow you around. I think considering it is an open world game, that having Pokemon follow you around is top notch. It is the simplest feature, but it is like the coolest feature. I love running around in like the Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor in Sword and Shield and having my Pokemon follow around me. I think it's the funniest thing. Especially, I'll flip through a different Pokemon to like watch how Venusaur like jumps behind you, how Gastron's so slow. I think it adds such a charm and personality to the game. So seeing that there is hints of that in this game, fingers crossed, please. I know it's too late for them to add new features, but I'm really hoping that it was 100% a feature, and what we saw was 100% confirmation of that. So there we go. 72 more days until this game comes out. And hopefully we get a little bit more news before. I still want to see the starter evolutions, but at least I'm not disappointed by starter evolutions I don't like. I like all of the pre-evolutions, so I'm really hopeful and excited that maybe the final evolutions are just as cool. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you're thinking about Scarlet and Violet so far. Your thoughts on... My cats are messing things up over there. Your thoughts on the game so far and what you're most looking forward to about the game. Thank you so much for watching.